Do you like Squirrel nut zippers? Most critics would tell you that they were part of this 1990s revival. They call them retro, quirky, novelty jazz. They are like looking at a cathedral and saying, nice bricks. You're technically correct, but completely missing the point. Humanity's favorite hobby. What fascinates me about Squirrel Nut Zippers is how they took hot jazz, Dixieland and ragtime, blues, vaudeville, and turned it into something that felt both ancient and strangely modern. Their music sounds like a New Orleans funeral parade got lost in a dream. Take Hell. The song is funny, upbeat, and completely unhinged. The narrator spends the entire song describing the consequences of a reckless life. It's basically a moral warning wrapped inside a party. The genius is that you're smiling while the message sneaks up behind you with a baseball bat. Then there's Ghost of Stephen Foster. Instead of nostalgia, the song feels haunted. It's about the past refusing to stay buried. The music swings, but underneath is a question. What parts of ourselves do we carry forever, whether we want to or not? Now, by the time they reached Hot, the songwriter became sharper, darker, but more confident. The horns sounded bigger. The stories became stronger. The band stopped sounding like musicians playing old music and started sounding like old spirits possession musicians. And that's where the philosophy sneaks in. You see, most people spend their lives trying to outrun time. Squirrel Nut Zippers throw a party and invite time inside. Which brings me to the greatest love of all. See, Whitney tells us that dignity comes from finding value within yourself. Squirrel Nut Zippers arrive at the same truth, but from the opposite direction. Whitney stands in the sunlight. The Zippers dance with skeletons under the moonlight. Yet both are saying the same thing. Life is temporary, meaning is chosen, and joy is an act of rebellion. You see, the band understands something profound. You don't become wise because you've escaped tragedy. You become wise when you're able to learn how to sing while tragedy sits at the next table. Boom. That's the Squirrel Nut Zippers. A haunted jazz band reminding you that the clock is ticking, ticking, ticking. The world's a little absurd, and somehow the appropriate response is to keep dancing anyway. Don't test me, son!